Okay. Testing something out. Alright. Think I'm good. Okay. Think we're good to go. Alright. Welcome everybody to the stream. This stream, if you're watching this on Twitch, was originally supposed to be well, it wasn't supposed to happen by me, but we had like a last second reschedule. So now we have the Gator Groomers versus the Glizzy Gobblers playing today. It's currently 1 p.m. I just need to send out a quick message, but pretty much this game is going to happen right now. For anybody who just popped into the stream or is watching the VOD, we are doing the Gator Groomers, who are currently placed at first place of the league, versus the Glizzy Gobblers, who are currently placed at... Actually, I take it back. Gator Groomers are second place. But with the win today, I'll put them right back in first place. On Glizzy Gobblers, who are 7th place, second to last. They haven't had the best of seasons, however, they are holding their own while they can. This might be an interesting matchup against Gator Groomers. We could see a romp, or we could see some close games. I think if it's a close game, it would be pretty interesting. With that being said, well, as I mentioned earlier, this is a rescheduled game. Originally supposed to happen later on tonight, but it ended up happening right now. So right now we're just waiting for the players to slowly make their way in. Looks like as for the Glizzy Gobblers, I'm currently looking at our Discord server, and we have 2 players in their voice comms. We're still waiting on one more from the looks of it. Hopefully said player joins. I'm looking at the thing and it seems like they're not online yet, so it might be a bit. Okay, seems like the other players are coming in, and we are about to finally start game 1 between Gator Groomers and Glizzy Gobblers. It seems like Desolation's being a bit slow in joining. I guess he was just messaging me earlier about how exactly the leaderboards are being taken place. So I'm pretty much doing it kind of like how RLCS does it, where it's based on wins first and then game differential. Ooh. As I was talking right there, my brother, Mini, goes straight for a backboard shot, which was blocked immediately by Music Disc, which I believe is Lala Luke in our server. So, lucky save. I'm assuming lucky save, or maybe an incredible read by him. So, very close, at least for the first 30 seconds here. Gator Groomers keeping the Glizzy Gobblers in their half. However, despite that, Glizzy Gobblers are able to make short work of the attacks that are happening. The attacks seem pretty slow. Oh, as I'm saying that, Glizzy Gobblers start off the game with a goal. 50 seconds in. That's surprising. Managed to beat a very slow Gator Groomers. Gator Groomers, I haven't mentioned, but because of the timing of the game, Gator Groomers are pretty much going in this game raw. They haven't had any practice, warm-ups or anything. So this matchup right here is the first game. I'm assuming it's the same for the Glizzy Gobblers, but apparently the Glizzy Gobblers are starting off with a better form than Gator Groomers. I'm also thinking that Gator Groomers, because of their status, I feel like they're also somewhat taking this game a little bit easier since they felt that it should be an easy game for them, theoretically. However, that's not the case right now, as it looks like Glizzy Gobblers are, despite being on the defensive half, are able to make quick counter attacks that Gator Groomers aren't necessarily prepared for. Got a miss there by Shanch. Seems like a misread. A powerful shot by Sean. Just went wide. Desolation wasn't using there for the save, but ended up working out. Mini reading Sosa's pass and trying to make a pinch forward. Ended up working. And he also with the double play, forcing Sosa to jump, which ended up working out in his favor as he was able to defend the immediate shot that came afterwards. And just like that, Mini was able to score an easy solo play off of the deflection off of Sosa, and a poor read by Luke, who misjudged the bounce and completely whiffed the ball. Easy goal, and we're back to tied 1-1. Isolation ends up winning the clear here. Mini trying to make something happen here. No teammates around him though. Sean trying to push the ball forward with the little boost he has. Desolation clearing the ball right back. Luke trying to pass it back to Sosa. Sosa misreads open unless somebody gets a touch here, which it does. Sean trying to get another touch, ends up sending it right back to his own net. But Sean, on the contrary, also assists the Glizzy Gobblers. Glizzy Gobblers is trying to make a passing play here. Sean, unfortunately, doesn't have mechanical ability to follow that one up. Sean just pushing the ball. Trick to Sosa, pass one. Sean was able to save. Sean just passing play. Technically, both of their names are Sean. They're just spelled differently. Sean should spell it S-H-A-U-N. Sean, and then obviously we have the other Sean. But on Discord, he's known as Shanch, with a CH at the end. He was also notorious for having his roommate's name a shot after him, called a Shanch Slam, and ended up creating memes for other players in the server. Also notably Fernado, whenever he scores a goal, is known as the Fernado Tornado, so on and so forth. Sean trying to dribble past Mini. Mini reads it really clearly. Gets demoed immediately though. Luke barely making a save off of Sean's shot. Got kind of lucky there. Desolation trying to make a passing play. Sosa was able to read that immediately. Trying to control the ball. Sean didn't have any faith in his teammate and was already there for the bounce. Ooh, very, very close. If that would have went in. It doesn't matter. Mini was able to read the deflection that came right off. An unfortunate bounce, as instead of it going straight to the corner, it ended up bouncing straight up, which out of all the players in this lobby that would have read that one, no doubt Mini would be able to get an easy read off of that one. And just as I say that, Mini with the kickoff goal to give themselves a cushion here. Once the Lakers, or Shanch, once the gets a favorable kickoff, but Gator Groomers aren't capitalizing on it a whole bunch. Sosa. I had a burp. Not bad. Sean trying to make a shot, but it was blocked away immediately by Shanch. Mini with a poor clear. And immediate by the poor touch was immediately punished by Sosa. The score is now 2-3. However, Gator Groomers are still winning. I have faith that they won't lose, but you never know. This is Rocket League, and it's 22 seconds left. It's still very possible to score an equalizer here. I've seen it happen before. There's a lot of things have to work out in Gator Groomers, not Gator Groomers, Glizzy Gobblers' favor. It looks like they're on the attack here. However, a lot of their players don't have a lot of boost, so it might not work at all. Sosa had other plans, went right past Sean. Shanch passing with the clear. Desolation with a shot, but unfortunately couldn't put it in net. And as the score shows, this is only 2-3. Favor on Gator Groomers though, so they managed to get away here. I probably should report this, just in case they don't. All right, looks like we're starting game 2 off of a very close game 1. Gator Groomers see if they could finish things up. A solid finish. Shanch with the big clear here. Sosa trying to read this one. Isn't in a good position for that one. The entire defense beaten, but no one able to capitalize on that. Gator Groomers still pressing an attack here. Defensive clears aren't really working out for Glizzy Gobblers. They need to get a bigger clear to get out of this mess. I think they're really low on boost. Sosa tried to get a read on that one. Didn't quite get it. Desolation tried to get a shot. Mini was trying to read a deflection. Didn't quite get that. I think it was Sosa or somebody trying to get a pass. Didn't work up. Maybe with a shot, just actually, I take that back. He didn't get a shot. He completely missed. Desolation with a very, very slow shot, putting Sean in an awkward situation. He managed to barely get the save there. But it doesn't matter because Shanch was already there, ready for that one. Glizzy Gobblers took way too long to clear that ball. And Shanch came from, pretty sure he came from across the map. And the ball landed right in front of him. Gator Groomers are up 1-0. Sosa just kind of watching as his teammate falls apart. As Desolation manages to sneak away with another goal here. Solo play all by himself. You don't see a lot of Desolation popping up, but when he does it in style. I don't know if it's ever been mentioned on stream, but Desolation is actually, I think, one of our only freestylers. And just like that Mini with another kickoff goal. I believe he went for a fast kickoff for this one. Let's see here. Yeah, just beats Sosa to the ball. No one back on defense. Easy kickoff goal. 3-0. Just a minute and a half went by. Desolation trying to control the ball. Mini tried to, I think he tried to boost him into a ball and ended up clearing the ball. Sosa with the pinch. Doesn't quite get as powerful as the pinch as he wants. Just Sean trying to make something happen. And he was able to easy read. Sean just pushing the ball forward. Desolation with the shot. Passing play between the two players. And again, it's 4-0. Not even 2 minutes on. And a very different game compared to game 1. Seeing a lot more firepower coming in. Doesn't seem like it's stopping here. Looks like game 1 was more of a warm-up for Gator Groomers. We're seeing the Gator Groomers that we're used to. Sean trying to make a passing play. Holy. Didn't quite work out. with the shot. Doesn't quite go in. Hits the post and out. Luke didn't quite read that one. Got lucky though, and Sosa was able to save him out. And Glizzy Gobbler's on the attack. Gets past one. Gets get demoed though. Desolation. I think he was trying to pass it to. Alright, we got Shanch. Looks like it's Glizzy Gobbler's. Minus Shanch. As Shanch seemed to just wait on backboard. Shanch just seems to be throwing this. And as I was saying that, immediately gets punished. I think they really put their gas off the pedal, their foot off the pedal here. Shanch is not playing the game, more of trying to go for style points here, and ends up giving a gift to Glizzy Gobblers. Nonetheless, score is 1-4. Minute and 45 seconds left. It's still hard to make a comeback here, but it is technically possible if Glizzy Gobblers don't let any more mistakes. And as I say that, one whiff is all it took. With no one else back on defense, Sean had a lot of faith in that clear, which never happened, and Mini was able to get an easy tap in. And the score's 1-5. Desolation runs a pass to Mini. Too strong of a pass. Mini wasn't able to catch the ball. Desolation going for a shot again. Doesn't have enough boost to follow it up. Sosa with an easy cleared. Lack of communication from the scenes of it. Sean ends up blasting the ball away from Sosa. That or Sosa told him to take the ball out of the way. Wasn't sure that was quite calculated. Trying to get to the ball, but it's too fast. Sosa barely getting a touch on that one. Honestly, I don't even know how he got that touch, but it worked out. Sosa with all the defensive work trying to really push his ball forward. Sean trying to make something happen. Desolation trying to go for the backboard pass. Isn't quite the well-placed pass that should have happened. And he was immediately able to help them out there. Mini pushing the ball forward. Very, very close defensive decisions here by both Shanch and Desolation. Sosa pushing the ball for Sean, trying to get the shot. Doesn't quite read the ball well to beat the player. Sosa and Mini even out here. Sosa pushing the ball forward. Still Sosa. Luke. Clear Sosa pushing the ball forward. Looks like they're just going to drop the ball here, and that looks like the end of game 2. 5-1 in favor of Gator Groomers. Looks like there might be a sweep. I feel like they were getting better each game, so this might be the case. We'll see. Alright. I'm back. Thankfully, nothing happened for one whole minute. Oh, as I'm saying that, Sosa with the mistouch. Sosa with the shot. Came back just in time. Sosa with the goal. Honestly, if losing teams were still having MVPs, I would give it to Sosa. He's been doing a lot of work on both the defensive and the offensive sides. The game is now 1-0. They don't know if Gator Groomers are still taking it easy, not really being as aggressive as they normally do, or is the Glizzy Gobblers, are they actually being smart and outplaying the Gator Groomers? Very interesting decision by Desolation to dribble the ball backwards, which isn't always favorable unless you have extreme ball control. Desolation trying to make a pass here to Sean. Sean doesn't quite get the read. Sosa trying to clear the ball. Gets past Mini, going for the pinch. Doesn't quite get the pinch that he wanted. Sean gets demoed. Desolation waiting for the ball to roll over. I don't think that was ever going to work. Sean gets to clear. Sean's trying to be the last man back, but gets beaten by Luke. Desolation passes the ball straight to Luke, and an unfortunate deflection. Luke manages to pinch that one right past Luke. Pinch that one past Desolation. And now we're 2-0 with 2:40 left. We're seeing a lot of water stage come out. I believe Sean, or if not Sean, or actually I think it is Sean, and Sean from both teams are the toxic players in all of this. So not surprised that both of them went for the weather saves. So seems like they're getting a lot of confidence now, Glizzy Gobblers. While at the same time, it seems like Gator Groomers are trying to really up the tempo here, but Glizzy Gobblers aren't allowing that to happen. I feel like the Glizzy Gobblers have been really solid defensively. Had Luke jump, that would have thrown off everybody here. Desolation trying to make a pass. Doesn't quite have the wall control to do that. Sean has no boost, gets past Sean. Desolation and kill the momentum that Mini might have had, but Desolation trying to make something happen out of nothing. Sosa with the clear. Mini trying to go with the easy shot, but Sean was able to read that one too. Looks like he's going to go for the clear, but Sean managed to get in the way and bump and kill all his momentum. Doesn't really get a big clear. Luke managed to stay back, passing the ball straight to Sosa, but Mini was able to read that one immediately, preventing the whole passing play happening in general. Seems like everything that Gator Groomers tries to do. Oh, as I say that. Alright, looks like they're being better saving to each other. I feel like now it's out of friendliness, I'm hoping. But as I was saying, everything that Gator Groomers try to do, Glizzy Gobblers were able to make quick work of it and clear the ball. However, Glizzy Gobblers have only been able to capitalize on Gator Groomers off of counterattacks. That seems to be their specialty here. And the rest of it's just parking the bus and defending an onslaught of shots and hoping to make something happen, kind of like this one. Luke's shooting it straight to Sean. Desolation, last man back, manages to get the desperate save needed. Sean trying to go for the double tap. Mini able to read that one. Luke tried to pinch it right back, doesn't quite get the pinch. So we got a double commit by both. Oh, I believe Sosa had the better shot here. Luke getting too excited, also going for the shot. Ends up sitting into the corner instead of straight at net, which I believe was an open net. Sean managed to turn around and get a big clear forward. Sean with a terrible read. If you're watching this stream, it was indeed a terrible read. Completely misread the bounce as it was falling down, and Sean was able to shoot right past Sean. To our surprise, Glizzy Gobblers looks like they might sneak away with the win. However, is that win enough to boost your confidence to do a complete reverse sweep? It's really hard to tell. So we normally don't see this team win. The only team that they've won against was Cloud9. who had the unfortunate luck of being last place in the whole league. And it looks like Lazy Gobblers have won this game. They're surprised by a lot of people. Quite the insane. Sosa with the carry on all fronts. Quite interesting here. See that happen. We need to see more of a more aggressiveness on Gator Groomer's side if they want to sneak away with a whole win here. But if they continue playing as laid back as they have been, and as careless as they have been, then they're not gonna get away with this. But they still have some time. They still have some time. They have a game. That's all they need to win the whole thing. I feel like the last game might have been a wake-up call, and I feel like Gator Groomers are gonna play a lot smarter now. As I'm saying, that Mini with the solo play gets on the unfortunate read and doesn't quite win the goal. Mini again trying to make something happen for his teammates. Sosa with the misread, almost an own goal by Sean, but maybe he had the complete ball control. Desolation with the pass straight to Mini. Mini, not really a well-placed shot, but with enough power to beat the defender that was in net, which was Sosa, who wasn't quite in position to make that save there. But as I was mentioning earlier, Gator Groomers seem to when working out their mistakes, or I guess more of actually playing the game instead of keeping it laid back. Sean with an incredible save. Right past Sean. Sean ends up clearing the ball right past Mini. Desolation trying to continue the ball forward. Sosa gains ball control. Clears it past Desolation, but Sean's being very careful. An unfortunate mishap with bounces, but it seems like they're kind of getting away with it. Some emergency saving is happening here with panicking as well. As I'm saying that, Sean with the goal managed to capitalize on all the panicking that was happening at net. And they managed to score immediately right back, not even 10-15 seconds later. It's a very close game 4 here. I believe they're still carrying on with the confidence they had from game 3 where they actually won. It's highly unlikely, at least theoretically speaking, highly unlikely for them to manage to sneak away with the reverse sweep, but the continued playing that they have been, which was very smart and very defensive, might be able to sneak away here. Mini trying to get a pass. Sosa. Sean trying to clear it. Luke. I think he anticipated a better shot. Didn't quite get the touch he wanted. Sean with the misread. Doing Mini last man, and who unfortunately doesn't catch the ball like he wanted it to. And Sosa just keeping the high pressure and gets it past Mini. Very interesting here. Lazy Gobblers are now taking the lead here in game 4. Sean managed to get a good kickoff, but not a shot on target. Sosa with a questionable touch, but it seems to be working out in their favor. Mini trying to bounce ball straight to Desolation, which he does. Shot being clear ended up being a pass directly to Mini. He was able to read that one. I'm not sure how much boost he had. Let's see. It looks like he was collecting pads for that one. Managed to barely sneak away with the top left corner shot. Had he been a split second late, that would not work in his favor. Switching through some player cams to see exactly what these players might be thinking as they're playing. seems like, at least by observing this, seems like Gator Groomers are typically only sending one person up to attack. Oh, an unfortunate miss pass. Oh, but it ended up working out. Desolation tried to pass it to Shanch, which didn't end up working out, but he managed to catch the ball upon his landing, and Luke wasn't quick enough to read that entire play, and Desolation manages to score the goal right past Luke. And Gator Groomers lead again. 2 minutes left. Still a very close game. Shanch passing it, I believe, to Mini, who unfortunately gets a mistouch and goes up straight back to their own net. Shanch give it the high pressure right past Sosa. It was too much. Luke with a powerful shot, but unfortunately not on target. Desolation gets it clear. Sean tried to keep the ball up. Ends up clearing it straight to Shanch. Mini trying to pass it to a teammate, which ended up being a decent pass, but doesn't quite work out. Sosa and Desolation both going for the pinch. Desolation ended up winning that one. Busy Gobblers are doing a lot of rotations to get as many shots as possible. Sosa back on defense, 1v1. Unfortunately, doesn't win that 1v1. And Shanch managed to score the goal. It's now 2-4. Shanch going with the toxicity with a nice shot to himself. Thank you to himself, and a no problem. Alright, Shanch. I know Shanch is very toxic when he's upset. And I'm assuming because of the games they've been having, he's really upset. And another thing if I know about Shanch, he hates losing against theoretically weaker opponents. Powerful shot by Mini. Sean was able to read that entirely and was able to just simply catch the ball and push it to the corner. Sosa almost with an own goal. Not sure if he meant that, but it also double committed. Oh, an incredible save by Sosa again. Passing it straight to Sean. Powerful shot straight on net, and that goes in. It's 3-4. What a clear. Luke passing it straight to Sean, who manages to beat Mini, and Sean with a banger of a shot. Hits the top left corner. It bounces inward and goes in. 3-4, 30 seconds left. They've been in this situation before. They didn't end up winning it. Luke with the slow kickoff. Somewhat working out in the favor. Sean trying to push the ball forward, but Mini isn't having any of it. Doesn't quite get the clear that he wanted. I believe he wanted a bigger clear. So we're getting a couple of misreads and stuff by both Sean. Sean was waiting for that ball to come through to just shoot, but unfortunately doesn't quite get any shot, and instead just smacks it straight to the side. Luke pushing the ball up. Sosa trying to make something happen. Maybe with the final shot. Doesn't quite go in, but with that being said, Gator Groomers do in fact sneak away with a win here, ever so barely. Series ended up being way closer than I anticipated. I'm very sure way closer than anybody else anticipated. Doesn't seem like either team, I mean, for Glazy Gobblers, I feel like they somewhat expected the result, but it seems like Gator Groomers weren't expecting that at all. They all ended up leaving quite early instead of sticking around like most winning teams do. So probably some tense feelings having on for both teams. But that's the matchup for today. Quite exciting. I did mention if the series were close, then it would be an interesting game, and we got pretty much that. Very interesting, close series. Quite intense too. We also got some. We also got some. What's it called? Some quick moments of toxicity between the two teams. So I believe it was probably sarcastic. Well, I doubt Shanch's were actually sarcastic. I know him, and I know sometimes when he's toxic, he actually means it. But at the same time, he doesn't. He means it at the moment, but later on, he's just like, whatever. He's just in the moment type of thing. But with that being said, that is the matchup for today. Up next, we have games later on tonight. My team has a matchup 9. I won't be streaming that one. However, if my team finishes the series quite quickly, I'll try to sneak in another game when possible. I'll probably ask the teams if they want to stream. But yeah, so at the moment, I don't know which other teams I'll be streaming. If I'm looking at the schedule right now, potential games that I might stream would be, what's today? The 8th. So potential games I might stream will probably be UCSD versus Gator Groomers or Retirement Home versus Rocketeers. Both games are very interesting as Retirement Home and Rocketeers, pretty much two friends going against each other, Fernando and Steve. Other game might be interesting is Gator Groomers versus UCSD, who UCSD has been playing quite well at least recently, so we'll see. We'll see how they go. And actually UCSD has beaten Gator Groomers, so who knows? But with that being said, I'll inquire to the teams. I don't know anything for sure which teams I'm streaming. It all depends. But with that being said, that is it for the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this stream from my YouTube channel, well, here it is. Yeah, once I stream the next game later on tonight, both these videos will be posted on my channel. Also by tonight, I believe, depending on how long they upload. Probably do it tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll look forward to tomorrow's games as well. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I mean, have a nice rest of your all's days. And I'll see you all later. All right. Peace out.